Okay. Here we go. This is a help video for this worksheet that you're about to get. So if you need help on it, here's a video for you. Let's watch. So this worksheet right here, it's all about graphing parabolas. But the thing about this worksheet is you have to pick the correct method. So that's the hard part about this worksheet. Okay? So for this worksheet, you got to pick the correct method in order to do it. Now, what I mean by that is, let's look at some examples. This is perfect, okay. So right here, if we're looking at this example, number 2, you would want to find the vertex with negative b over 2a. Okay, how do I know that? The reason I know that is because right next to this x has no exponent. And right next to that is a negative 4. What that means is that this equation right here has a b. So this equation has a term that has a b. Therefore, we can use negative b over 2a to find the vertex. Okay? So that would be kind of how you go about doing it that way. So then let's look at this one. This one here, I'll do this one in red. Okay, this one here is one of these ones where it's the x is in the parentheses with another number. Okay, so this you'd want to shift. Here you'd want to shift to x equals 4 and y equals 0 for the vertex. So you get 4, 0. Okay? So that's how you'd go about doing this. Here, same thing right here. There's no b term. Okay? So that means you can just shift up 6. Okay, one thing to note on this one right here is that a is equal to negative 1. So this will go down. That graph will go down. So all of this is just picking the correct method. I'll do a couple for you just to help you out. So let's start with these two, number 3 and number 6. So right here in number 3, I have a b. So my b is equal to 4. So that means I can do negative b over 2a, which will be negative 4 over 2. Oops, 2 times 2, sorry, which is equal to negative 4 over 4, which is negative 1. So that's part of my vertex, x equals negative 1. And then I have to plug negative 1 in. In that case, I get 2 minus 4 minus 3, which is negative 5. So my vertex is at negative 1, negative 5. There's my vertex. Okay, let's talk about the a. So the a is equal to 2, and this is kind of the thing that a lot of people are struggling with right now. You guys are going to get good at it. You're going to get good at it. But since the a is 2, then we need to go up 2, and also we need to go up 8 for the second dot. So for the first dot, we go up 2. For the second dot, we go up 8. So that would be up 2 for the first dot, and then up 8 for the second dot. And there's your graph. Okay? So what was the method we used? Ask yourself that question. What method do I use on this question? On this one, I use negative b over 2a to find my vertex. On this one, I'm going to shift. So this one would be a shift of the vertex because of the form that it's in. So it's going to shift x equals negative 1 and y equals 7. So negative 1, 7 would be my vertex. Now this has a equals -2, which means we're going to go down 2 for the first dot, and then down 8. If that's the part that you are getting confused about, that's okay. But I would recommend asking some people around you on how to deal with this A right here. Okay, if you're confused about the A, like let's say you're confused about the A part. Okay, if you're confused about the A equals, then what your solution is you should find two x values next to the vertex. Okay? The way you would do that is you would plug it in. So since this vertex is at -1,7, you can plug in a 0 and just see what you get for your answer. It's going to take a lot longer. So if you're willing, you need to ask someone about this A right here. Okay, I will do just real quickly to talk about this. On this one, I want you to plot as many points as you can. So what I mean by that is right over here, make yourself a table with x comma y and just start doing some points. Okay, so start with 0. If you plug in a 0, you get 3/4 times 0 squared, but anything times 0 is 0. So that's easy, 0, 0. Okay, then do a 1. When you plug a 1 in, you get y equals 3/4 times 1 squared, which is equal to 3/4. And then plug in a 2. When you plug in a 2, okay, you'll get y equals 3/4 times 4. These cancel, you get 3. Okay, and then do 3, 4, 5, and maybe 6. And maybe stop there. Okay, like let's do 6 for example. If I do 6, I get y equals 3/4 times 6 squared. That's 3/4 times 36, which is equal to 108/4. But 108/4 is equal to 27. That's 27. You can also try it with the 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay, so you get 12. So just start plugging in points. Okay, so right here, you get a point there. When you put in a 2, you get a 3. Okay, when you put in a 4, you got 12, so it's up here. So it actually looks really similar to our easy graph. Okay, so right over here for this question, you'll do the same thing. Okay. All right, I hope that this helps. If it doesn't, email me, but I'm gone for the day, so I'll be back on Monday.